The 3000s have a new home. Let's crack on. Hello and welcome to another MrBetaByte video, and this one's a little bit different insofar as I'm having a look at Lil's SL3000 and TT3000, Sony Betamax of course, and it's the first portable unit. Yeah, they're quite heavy. Basically, I just need to check them over. They have a new home, and I'm just going to check them over prior to packing them up and sending them on their way. So the TTF one, it works. It did have some battery leakage issues, which don't really affect the way it works. I seem to remember the tuner doesn't work properly, because that's what got damaged. But you don't need that anyway, so that's fine. I seem to remember the clock was a little bit funny on it, but it's fine. But the SL3000, that actually works really well. The big problem with this, well, I say big problem, it's not really a big problem, is the paint. And you can see on there, this is just, it's where the mains cable, where the cables have been on top of it, the paint has sort of given up. And just sort of, yeah, you can sort of hear on here how sticky the paint gets. So it's fine, but it's just not great. So yeah, it is what it is. It's the age of the machines. So I just want to check them over and just see where we're up to. So let's power it on. So it's on timer. I've already plugged in, so camera into the front and then power into the side. Got display settings, clock set. That'll do. And yeah, dim bright. 0 second. Okay, so this hasn't been on for a very long time, so I'm sort of intrigued to see how it'll perform. So I'll just pick up a cassette and give it a try. Okay, so just pop a cassette in. It looks really good, the deck. It's obviously driven off the bottom of the head drum, I seem to remember. A bit of a strange deck, I seem to remember. It's sort of a little bit like the NEC PVC machines, as far as it's got the lacing motor on the side. It's got a separate lacing motor, unlike the C5 and C9. But I think it's driven off the heads. The reels, I don't think it's got a separate motor like the PVCs do. Playing pretty well. Let's just put it on the right channel. So tracking is on like a little sort of end of a spindle. So furthest left, or furthest back, furthest forward, it breaks up at the far end. So that's actually really good. There we go. Can turn it. So image wise, I don't know, it's got it's not great. Yeah, I mean, I say it's not great. I mean, it's the type of machine it is, isn't it? Let's just try. Yeah, so it's just is what it is, isn't it? Tune a pick. Got a little bit of pulling going on. Pause. Because it blanks it.
Pluto, attention! You'll take the mail to Quagmire Airport, guard it with your life, and remember, the mail must get through on time.
Yeah, that's looking pretty good now, actually. Sort of getting going a bit. Seem to remember the beginning of this tape is not good. Let's try that. Yeah, that's not bad, to be honest. Yeah, it's stable and everything. Okay, so I think what I'll do next is just eject. I can hear the counter making funny noises there. Not. Let's do some tension tests. So, back tension. Oh, that's quite high. Yeah, sort of 80, and I would expect it to be sort of 45 really. So it is quite high. Yeah. Okay, so let's do a fast forward and rewind test. So fast forward. So about 6. See, there's a little bit of rub there on the idler. Oh yeah, it's going up. So obviously lack of use there. And rewind. Which you can't really see, but that's about 3. Which, just looking at, yeah, it's a bit on the low side. And then take up. Okay, so we might have to just look at that as well. And then just check take up. Yeah, so about 80 to 90. That's fine. As you can see, it's really, really tidy. But one thing I couldn't get when Lils and I fixed this machine was idler tyres. So I'm very tempted to just raid my idler tyre stash and just change those tyres. I can also see a belt there that might need changing. That one down there looks a little bit floppy. Maybe I didn't change that belt. Sure I did. Yeah, maybe I'm imagining. Maybe I'm imagining it. We'll check it. We'll check it. Okay, so I think the first thing to do is let's lift this out. Did I? Yeah. Oh, you don't have to take it out. That's good. So it's on a split, so you can get to it all. Yeah, I think I'd like to change that belt. Which means I'm going to have to, so it's that belt there, slacken this off. And I should be able to get enough. There we go, just to lift that out. Didn't see any of that because I moved the camera over. So yeah, just slacken that off, move that so I can get to this, and I will dig out another belt and get that changed. Okay, so I found another belt, and let's put that, whoops, put that on. Just untwist it. There we go. Then I should be able to hopefully get this back on without too much grief. Magic, put that back. I'll slacken that off a bit much, to be honest. And to re-engage the teeth. If we can. There we go. Tighten that up. Okay, that seems okay, but we'll check. See, that one looks slack as well, and yet it is tight. Huh. Bit of grease on it. Yeah, because that's driving the take-up, isn't it? The take-up idler. Yeah, for unlace, you know, for eject. What am I saying? So, yeah. The belt I put it on is slightly smaller than the one I took off, so there we go. But that's all good. So, I think what I'll do next is let's take off the top loading system. And just have a look at these idler ties, because like I say, I'm positive I didn't change them. I think I just cleaned them because they weren't too bad, but just having a quick look at them earlier when I first took the top off, I thought, oh gosh, they do look a little bit tired, and that is not good. So I do have some tires, hopefully, that I can use. Yeah, so quite shiny. So, you see we've got quite a few. That's actually good. It's more that rewind one I'm most concerned about. Yeah, take up seems good. It's just that one that I'm particularly, see, that's quite tired. Pardon the pun. So let's do that one anyway. Which is a bit tricky because it tries to get away from you and you don't want to bend anything. And so yeah, you can see it's all driven from the heads, from the head motor. Always tempted to take the reel off. Not the reel, this the actual whole idler. There we go, nearly dropped it. Just parted the plastic so it could take it off. There's a washer underneath. Let's put that back on. Lose it. Which I'm about to do. Oh, yeah, I'll get that in a minute. So tyre. That's pretty good. Useful to have separately than the kits. And I don't believe Star will do just some parts. You've got to buy the whole belt kit. There we go. So I'm happy with that one because the rubber, it isn't bad on this. It's a bit shiny, but it's rubber against rubber. So that should be okay. Whoops. There we go. It's actually quite stiff to get on. So take up seems all right. That one seems okay. Brakes seem fine. Just really that one idler tyre that was a little bit the worse for wear. Like I say, that one's a little bit shiny, but I'm happy with that. I suppose I could put a bit of rubber renew on it just to clean it up, but I certainly won't have one of those. So I have actually backed off the back tension. It's not the easiest thing to film, but I've basically undone that screw down there. You can see below the lacing ring, and then used flat blade screwdriver just to move that bit on the left back a bit. So just taking some of the back tension off. So we'll see what that's like once we get it back together. So yeah, that's cool. And yeah, the other thing I was a bit intrigued about was this pinch roller, because I've changed it but I don't know what I've changed it for, because again, it will just be whatever I had, and it works fine. I mean, it's plenty of run on, but I do actually have, yeah, I do actually have a proper replacement for it, but it's exactly the same. So I'm really pleased with that. I wonder if I've got any more of those, you know. The run on is brilliant on it. So let's just put that back on, and let's put it about there. Tension. Okay, it's a really nice deck, isn't it? It's really just very, very tidy, and you know, there's barely any wear on the drum at all. That has not been resurfaced or anything. It's not even been cleaned. Well, I say it's not been cleaned. I mean, obviously it's cleaned when Nils and I did it, but it's not been cleaned since. So yeah, it's really quite impressive. The cap stand there, and we'll just give that a quick clean. You can see a tiny bit of muck on it, so I'll clean that, and we'll put the top loading system back on. Give it a test, I suppose. Well, I found another belt for that one. It was a bit sloppy, so let's just turn this on. Oh, we actually, yes. Oh, of course it won't come out of eject because it hasn't got the top loading system on to press stop. So yeah, now that's not doing anything, is it? That's not really ideal. So slow. I think it must need a thinner belt, because that belt is actually keeping the idler. Away from the there's grease on there, that's going to help. Away from the actual spool. I do actually wonder if there should be a washer on the end of that as well, you know, because I can hear it sort of ticking when it unlaces. I don't know. Maybe it should have one. It seems a little bit not ideal, really. Might be better with an E-clip and a washer. I just don't suppose it really matters. But yeah, I just think that is just keeping that away from that spool. So maybe if I can find a finer belt. Oh, I thought I'd solved it then. Unless I change the tyre. Because when that's in, let's work out what all these tyres do. So rewind, obviously we know. And then fast forward is that tyre going the other way for fast forward. And play, that's that tyre. And of course it's going to complain because There's no tape. I don't actually know why it's doing that, because it never has a chance to sense. Oh yeah. Oh gosh, that's really quick, that trigger. I mean, I suppose you want it to be in a portable machine, but blimey, that trigger is quick. Okay, well, yeah. I mean, do I have a tyre that will fit that? Because if I have a tyre that's sort of a bit thicker, I'm going to go that way, I think. I'm guessing there's a washer underneath as well. Of course, the belt's on there as well. Oh, there's in the washer. Yeah, so the tyres are actually quite... The new one is quite a bit thicker. So I'm just wondering if that will do it. Because I think the belt is much closer to what the original would have been. I don't know. I can't remember. I can't remember what I took off. So put the belt on as well. These things are a pain. Plastic clips. Right, okay, so we should be on. Oh, of course we're on eject. That's better. So yeah, that knocks as well. It's just on the bottom of that clip. Yeah. I mean, it's still not... Well, I mean, it's just shiny. At the end of the day, it's a shiny spool. I mean, I can stop it, so yeah, there's enough there. Let's see if I can source the idlers on their own as well. If I do find them, I will put them in the description, where you can just get the tyres, if that's your choice, or maybe you've bought a just about kit without the idlers, and you suddenly realise you would like to change the idlers. So yeah, that's I'll see what I can find. Bound to be somebody somewhere that's making them. So we'll just pull the power out. And how does that go? I seem to remember this has to go down somehow. Like, yeah, it must be like that, because then that can't go any further. Maybe maybe it just... Oh, I see. Okay. So it's lining up the screws with the marks. Should get it somewhere near aligned. We can just check it once we can put the carriage down. Really don't like these screws. I have to loosely put the screws in first, I think. Oh no, I can sort of line it up. So that side's aligned. And we should be able to put this back in. So slide that in. And do that up a bit tight. And just do this one up. Like so. So I should be able to put that down. That is actually aligned pretty much perfectly. I just followed where you could see the marks where the screws had been previously, so I've just used those. And to be fair, that's actually done it right. Okay, so let's pop that in. Oh yeah, rewind is brilliant, isn't it? It's rewind you really want. Fast forward's not bad either. So I did just rough up that shiny bit of rubber, and it's absolutely fine. So yeah, happy with that. Take up on, yeah, that's fine. And let's just stop. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so let's just check that tension. If anything, no, that's about right. 40. That's pretty perfect, actually. Super. Well, let's get a capture and just to see what it's like now. Okay, so here goes. I've just cleaned the tape path as well, so hopefully it's dried out. Just plug in. I suppose plug in on the back of the unit. So that is not bad at all. I mean, it's not going to be as good as a newer machine, but yeah, that's fine, isn't it? It's turning the tracking control. It's right the way furthest away. It seems to improve actually slightly. And then all the way back, it will start to get, oh, that's a lot better, isn't it? That's all the way back. I'm really pleased with that, you know. That's great. Okay, well, I'm going to leave this run for a bit with this tape. I sort of know this tape fairly well now. But, you know, sound-wise, not bad at all. So, yeah. But I just thought I'd share with you, just checking this over. I do remember it wasn't the easiest, even if you have a C5, C7 belt kit, you still don't have all the belts for this. And you don't have all the idlers either. You almost need two kits so you can use all the idlers and sort of make up the belts from other belts. But I've got quite a good collection. Since I did the original thing with Lils, I've actually got quite a a good collection now. So that's great. Obviously I needed that tyre just to be a little bit bigger for the reach for eject, but yeah, that's working well, and yeah, really pleased with that. So with that, I hope you enjoyed this one. I feel it was a little bit bodgy just because I had to make up belts again, but you know, it's working well. I'm glad we've got the back tension backed off a bit. That was really high. I don't know, it must have been like that from the factory. Maybe it was like that because it was a portable, that they, you know, it was like 80 and it should be about 45 tops, really, 35 to 45. So we've got about 40-ish. So I'm happy with that. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe would be fantastic as well. Really does help the channel. And yeah, I shall hopefully see you in another video. Bye for now.